All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not your first time here, welcome back. Either way, I really do appreciate you being here. Please hit that like if you like the content, and please subscribe if you have not done so already. I would appreciate it. All right. So, just a disclaimer ahead of time, this is our tarot class, our tarot topic kind of class that we do every weekend. So, not a reading stream, okay? Just putting that out there ahead of time. But I do readings like every night, literally. So if you do need a reading, you could find me usually during the ungodly hours of the night, or you can email me or find me on Discord. All that information is on the page, though. So today's class, we're going to be doing intro to the runes, all right? I've done this class or, presentation once before. It was a long time ago, though, like 7 months, I believe. And it's been requested again, and today was a good day to do it. So, having said that, let me pop back into chat, say hello to everyone again. I think I said hi to most of you. And by the way, if you are interested in learning runes, this is a class you might want to take notes. You don't have to because you can always watch the replay, but just saying. And Michael, hey, good to see you. How are you? Real quick, I want to ask everyone, so if you've heard of runes or have some idea of what they may or may not be, put a 1 in the chat. Or if you have like no clue, put a 2. Or you kind of know, maybe put a 3. However y'all want to do the metric system. But I'm just curious by raise of hands or non-raise of hands or numbers, either one. The runic alphabet. Yes. So what's really kind of telling, though, you'll see as we go through the slides. So when we kind of, transfer them over to the English alphabet, and I'm going to do it in alphabetical order as well. There's some letters or runes that represent more than one letter. Ha ha ha. Very, very, I guess odd to us, but not to when they created them. Okay, Crazy. Hi. Hold on, you just put a time thing there. Does that mean you've heard of them? Or not heard of them? Oh, wait, hold on. What time is that? 2? Is that your answer? 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock? What time is that? Okay, Razy, it's 1. Okay, nice. I couldn't tell. Like, is this 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock? All right, everyone else, let me know just go ahead and type in the chat if you have any familiarity with them at all. I'm just curious. There's no pop quiz or nothing. Okay, Bracy brought me an apple, so already he's got an A+. Good job, K. Brazy. Don't worry, we're going through all those. Heidi, remember that day I had to pull this up for you because you were shuffling through stuff? Or there was a few that you still needed, remember? So today will be a little bit more calmer presentation of how we did that one day. Runes have kind of gotten a little bit more popular this last month, especially for my true crimers out there. You guys, there's been a case, the Delphi case has kind of exploded. I can't stop watching it. I'll admit it, okay? But there was, said to be some rune symbols at the scene of the crime. And so runes have kind of gained in popularity. What you're going to find really telling, though, is as we go through runes, it's very important the rune that you're looking at is facing the correct way or that you're looking at it properly, or else it literally will look like a different rune. There's so many that look similar that if they're even just like twisted a certain way, they'll look almost identical. So just saying that ahead of time. Yeah, so yes, so I think I'd concur with you there. Heidi, how was today? I hope it was good, by the way. Okay, so if everyone's ready to go, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna grab something real quick and then we'll get rolling. All right, yay, let's get ready to roll. Whoop, whoop. It says oops, SP me. I'm so confused, Heidi. I never forget kindness, question mark, done specifically for me, SP, yes. I will certainly continually remember them. Oh, thumbs up, is that what you're saying? All right, okay. Thank y'all. Well, it's okay, it happens. All right, so let's get ready to roll. Make me smaller. We'll make this bigger. Triggered of Oz! OMG, I'm so excited you're here! Yay! This is your first class too, isn't it? So this is normally tarot class, but I've done this kind of like, intro to runes before, and it's been requested again, and I was hoping that you'd come in here for this one, so I'm so excited. Let's roll, all right. So just so you guys know, Triggered of Oz is kind of a rune guru. I'm sure he's much more knowledgeable. I'm almost positive he's much more knowledgeable than me. But I know you love runes, and a lot of us over here like the runes. So that's why we're going over them again today. And the last one I did was like 7-8 months ago, so it was due time. And then I'm going to show you guys my runes too, so it'll be fun. All right, so let's roll. So the runes, these are just, we're going to go through basics, okay? So this is the intro to the 24 runes. Okay, this is a very brief backstory, okay? So the oldest documented runes date back to around 98 AD after death, all right? Rune is derived from the word runa, translates to secret or mystery. That's a fun fact, right? Germanic and Viking linked symbols dash alphabet. There's more than one name and our meaning of them across different texts. Now, what I find really kind of curious is I was trying to, when I was kind of digging for this, months and months ago, I remember that I was trying to figure out when it really gained popularity, like how it is now. And it all seemed to be, as far as, let's say, the last like 100 years, it seems to be all focused on this book by Ralph Bloom. And the book is called The Book of Runes, a handbook for the use of an ancient oracle. So I have not read the book yet, FYI, but I've heard really good things about it, and there's a lot of good like rune readers that I've watched that actually know him as well. So having said that, okay, any questions so far? We good? We good? I was trying to split / spell / say. Woohoo, welcome person, clumsy, welcomed. The Triggered of Oz. Just call, I'm sure he's fine with Oz. You're such a lovey. I like that it translates to secret. I think that's kind of cute. I would say it was cute, huh? But it's neat. Okay, so runes. This I kind of find a little, it reminds me of, well, hold on, we'll get there. So runes being used for divination specifically. So we already kind of just discussed that it was an alphabetic system, right? So these symbols were they were left everywhere pretty much way back when. And so runes date back several centuries. However, the known use for them for divination purposes are fairly and widely debated. From historical records, we can surmise that the notion of using runes as divination in a form of divination is said to be passed on verbally / orally from one generation to the next, which kind of reminds me of Jewish mysticism. There's very much this lore of you're not to write it down, you're only to like pass it along to other generations and stuff like that, verbally or orally. So, oh gosh, saying orally always makes me go, especially with y'all. Mike H. Hi, good to see you. Mike, how are you? But we know the runes themselves have been around for long time. But as far as them being used for divination purposes, it is a bit debated. Good to see you. So give me a thumbs up if you guys are ready to. Known stones were found used to record battles. Nice. I like this. Throw some fun facts at me. I love this. Known runestones were found are often used to record battles. Nice. Well, if you think about it, so it went from an alphabet to being used as something for divination. So it really did had to have what a master. Horrible K-grade day. To the naughty corner you go. But it's really intriguing when you think about, it went from just that basic, alphabetic type of usage to divination. So it's fascinating indeed. Okay, so we're getting ready to go into each one individually. I did add this last part though. For any of you that are using and creating your own set of runes. Okay, so personalizing or creating your own runes. This is a good way for one to become more familiar or intimate with each rune, and you'll get familiar with, what they look like and, the names of them, what they mean, etc. Some objects to create your runes with include, but are not limited to, sea glass, crystals and stones, wood, cedar, and poker chips. Look, and then this right here, that's someone who made rune cards, but you could do it on so many different things. So if you were going to make your own rune set, y'all, what would you make yours on? Would you put it like on seashells, on wood? What would y'all use? Question: is Bloom's book a little red hardcover? Red book, little as in immeasurable, like a few inches by a few inches. It's like material. I don't. Off the top of my head, I can't remember, but I will find out for you and let you know, Lovey. I'll send you a thing for it. You use cute little black pebble rocks. I love that. That's awesome. That is so cool. Fun fact: the Tiwa's tie rune is why we use arrows today. The warriors would follow the rune in trees to find the battle. Tie rune is an arrow. Is that the war? Hold on, that's the warrior rune too, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. See, I'm so dusty. I'm literally learning with you guys today. We're refreshing up. Snapple caps, right? Oh, Moose sent me the coolest thing on the Snapple facts. I'm so excited about them. Yes, okay. Woohoo! All right, so Darius says, hold on, you'd make yours out of paper? Okay. On paper? I'd like an antler set. What type of antlers are we talking about here? Don't be fishing for no moose antlers. Trace bien. 3 good. I'm trying. Good 3? 3 good? You speaking Spanglish to me now? Oh, yeah, hold on. I'll show you some of mine real quick, guys. Let me grab them. I was going to show you real fast. And I've made some of my own, too, that I don't have nearby, of course. Because why would I do that for the room class? I'm like, why would I do that for the room class? All right. Oh, yeah, I guess I can make myself bigger, huh? Make bigger. No. Yes, actually, good idea. Now that you say it. Okay, so these are the ones I use like every day. If you guys see all the lavender that I keep in there with it. But these are like circular little, they're kind of like what I would describe as almost like a little bit of like laminated, like a wood chip almost. And they are carved in there though. Oh, Go Hagen said you did well, Heidi. So good job. And then these I got made for me. I love these. I don't use them as often as I do these, but these were made by hand as a gift. So the kind of creative route you can go with the runes is really fun. There's so many different objects you can use for the runes. And there's not as many, like, with tarot, there's 78 cards. So tarot dice, oh my gosh, guys, there's like a set, there's a tarot dice set that I really want. And it's stupid expensive. Like, I'm like, why is it so expensive? And that's like, there's only like 1 or 2 available. They're both expensive, but I'm like, why? I don't get it. Why? But I guess it's just all the dice. And there's a lot more work, I guess, put into that than just the symbols on these. Who knows? But yeah, I do like the dice a lot, like these two. So I was just sharing. Sharing is caring. Maury, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, you have to get the a wood burning tool. Yeah, someone made these dice by hand and everything. It was given to me as a gift. I think she sells them like on Etsy or something like that now. All right, I'll make me little again. So now we're OMG, that sticker came in so. Hold on, how long have I been muted for? That sticker came in so helpful, Jiraiya. Muted. You're muted, boomer. Only a second, right? I'm hoping. Yikes. What's the material? It's wood. It is wood. She did tell me what kind of wood. I can't remember. I will find out though. I have it written down somewhere. You have, Jiraiya? That's so cool. I'm impressed here. Marble? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can use marble, pebbles. There's so many different things, honestly, you could use. All right, one sec. Hold on, y'all. Hold, please. What'd Jiraiya do? What'd you do at Jiraiya? Lady Autumn Sky, so good to see you. I'm here and I have my runes. Look at you. Nice. You said you have your ruins. I love it. Heidi, I'm innocent, I swear. Oh, thank you for my apple. I appreciate it. Thank you. Such a lovey. And we're literally just getting to, we're just starting them right now. So perfect timing. How neato burrito. Oh, yes, Nito burrito is nice. I like it. All right, so we're ready to go. Give me a thumbs up and we'll start. And we are going in alphabetical order. All right, perfect. All right, so we're starting with rune, what would be in the English language A, okay? So on sus, this almost looks like an F, but the F is pointing downwards. There's another rune we're going to go over where you will see that the rune or the F looks like the marks are facing up. So just to be noted. So the one word meaning is singles, connects to the moon and the sign of Cancer, interpretations and meanings. Remember, this is just a few. This is just some, not limited to these, okay? It evokes one's emotions, connects to your intuition. Be aware of what you're thinking and feeling when you pull this rune for yourself, okay? Your higher self and to trust in self. These are just some of the messages or some of the meanings that are associated with this first rune, okay? And a really fun exercise y'all can do at the end if you want. You guys can write out your name in runes. It's so fun. Or do your initials. It's so fun to do. I love it. Oh, hold on. Did you bring me flowers? Thank you for the flowers. I appreciate it. All right. Ready for the next one? We're off. And we're off. Okay. Berkana. Rune. This is associated with the rune for B. Or rune B is Berkana. Berkana. One word meaning is growth. Connects to Jupiter and Sagittarius, interpretations and meanings, experiences, learning progress, expectations. Even pain can bring significant growth. Nice. This is a very exceptional one to get growth. Growing pains can be associated with it too. Okay, so this is where we get into some of these letters, these alphabetic letters, are connected to one rune, or there's one rune that connects to more than one letter. So here you'll see the rune Kanu. Okay, this is representative of the letters C, K, and Q. So C, K, and Q are represented by this this rune here, Kanu. The one word meaning opening or openings connects to Neptune and Pisces, spirituality, transcendence, idealism, new opportunities, discovery, keeping a quote open mind, allow things to unfold without planning. This is very Pisces energy. Cool, right? I know. Raina, it's so good to see you, Lovey. How are you, dear? Welcome. So good to see you. All right, next. Dagaz for the letter D. Dagaz. Okay, so one word meaning this is the rune of breakthrough. Connects to Pluto and Scorpio. Again, just some limited meanings, interpretations. Power, transformation, sexuality. Being on the brink of clarity or resolution. Makes sense, right? And continuing to push forward. This kind of reminds me of Seven of Wands energy. If I had to relate it to a card, that's the card I relate it to. So again, this is letter D, Dagaz. One word meaning is breakthrough, connects to Pluto and Scorpio. Letter E, okay? Ehwaz, or ehwaz. One word meaning is movement. Connects to Mercury and Gemini. So this is all about, yes, communication, travel, duality. The time for change and forward movement. Action is needed. Could be physical action. Becoming unstuck. So it's time to, get on up and get moving. Keep those always moving. Ha ha. I don't know what the song is. It's in my head right now, but oh crap! I skipped over that one fast. Sorry, y'all. That was the rune for movement, and I went really quick past it. Oopsies. All right, so I'm not gonna go back though because it'll take forever. Okay, so letter F. I promise I won't push as many buttons. Letter F. Fehu. This is okay. So actually, the other F was more downward. This is more upward pointing. All right. So this is for the actual letter F. One word meaning is abundance. Connects to Jupiter and Sagittarius. And here is some interpretations and meanings. Learning, luck. And we know it's luck because Jupiter is the luckiest planet. So learning, luck, expansion, success, the wealth without possessions. So internal wealth, all right? Eternal wealth, talents and skills, uniqueness and standing out. I have seen you live in the mornings when I am leaving from work. You are up all hours, Arena. So I only come out like during the daylight hours, really, on the weekends. So Saturday, like this day, you'll see me at like kind of normal hours. Other than that, though, it's usually those ungodly hours, like you said, like when you're waking up to go to work really early or something. All right, it's so good to see you, by the way, though. Mel, arf, good to see you. All right, Gibbo. This is the rune of partnership. It connects to Venus, Libra, and to Taurus. Okay, so this is Libra and Taurus because they are both ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, and creation. Interpretation and meanings. Love, beauty, romance, balance, stability, partnerships. A new union could be coming together or joining forces. So when you pull this during a reading, let's say you're wanting to know, okay, am I going to be, meeting someone soon romantically? This would be a good indicator that yes, you are. See how it looks like an X? But look, there's another rune. But if you tilted that just a little, you can make it look like a cross. And there's a rune that looks just like a cross. I think it's the rune of constraint, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Hagalaz. This is a popular one. One word meaning is disruption. It connects to Uranus and Aquarius, okay? Interpretations and meanings. Sudden change. Consciousness, creativity, individuality, humanitarian. A destructive energy brings change. Things that have been suppressed. This reminds me. So again, I'm relating this to tarot a little bit, but this would kind of remind me of the equivalent to like the Tower card in tarot. Hagalaz. Oh no! Have you been triggered? Hi, Maddie. Good to see you, love. Growth makes me happy, right? In runes anyway, and in theory, or hindsight, sometimes it's challenging, but it rocks when it's easy because of my big butt. Because of my big buddy, the Dupes one. It's probably a typo. It's okay. Okay, next. Now we're on to the letter I. Isa. That's how it's pronounced. Esau. Or Esau. One word meaning, and this is just a straight line up and down. It looks like an eye pretty much. One word meaning is stillness or ice. Sometimes you will hear it referred to as ice. Connects to Saturn and Capricorn. Restraint, some of the interpretations and meanings: restraint, discipline, responsibilities, life lessons, time, persistence, time to slow down, rest could be needed, stagnation, surrendering to what one has no control over. Surrendering to what one has no control over. You guys in chat real quick, tell me something that you have no control over. Or that you can even say we as a collective have no control over, that maybe we try to control too much. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. I would love it. Don't worry about there being a right or wrong answer. There's not. I know he found his way over here. I'm so happy. Yes, Maury, this is such a fabulous answer. Death and taxes. There we go. I love it. That's such a great answer. That was so great. Triggered. I just suck up to her. She knows I'm full of it. Who the fudge likes Haggles? Her name is even Haggard. It is. Well, it is. Time comes to mind, especially when Saturn being the planet. Yes. But do not forget that old Virgo over there is actually known as Father Time, at least in tarot because of the Hermit and everything. But planetarial wise, it could definitely relate to Saturn. All right. Now we're on to the letter J. Yara. Yara, okay? One word meaning is harvest. Again, this one connects to Venus, Libra, and Taurus. Stability, love, balance, beauty. Gratitude is pertinent at this time. Enjoying the fruits of one's labor, of course, especially if the one word meaning is harvest. Appreciation. Do not envy what you may not have. Do not envy what you may not have. I love this one. It's a good one. Okay, now we're on to the letter L. Lagus. Lagus. One word meaning is flow. Connects to moon and to the moon in Cancer, the sign of Cancer. This is all about your instincts, your intuition, unconscious mind nurturing, hitting a quote stride, free forming energy, letting things move with ease, grace, and creativeness. Creativeness. That's fun to say. Lagus. This one is like, so this one almost looks like an arrow, but like the other side's erased. Oh, Oz. I was literally Oz. I referenced one of his books. I maybe when you first got in here or right before you got in here, but he's very notable. He kind of brought a lot of things to popularity. His books on runes. So yeah, whatever book you're suggesting, I would tell people to read it too. No, oh yes, Father Time is Saturn. Reminds me of lugging the back to watch. I love Flow too. It reminds me of a waterfall from the side, kinda. Really? I kind of like that. That's right. I can get super chats now. I even have a song that plays. It's all exciting. But if you would sub and subscribe, I would appreciate that as well. Thank you, Maddie. All right, onward. Now we're going to go to the letter M. Manaz. Manaz. One word meaning is self or the self. Connects to the sun, Leo. Interpretations and meanings. The self, loyalty, vitality, individuality, self-awareness. It's okay to do for yourself what you may need / want. Staying modest yet receptive. Honor and respect of oneself. This is actually a pretty cool looking rune. All right, next. Now these. Now these is going to be a different one. Letter N. So the one word. Okay, so this is the rune I was telling you. Look, it means constraint too. I was right. Whoop whoop. That I was saying that the Gabo rune, if you tilt it just slightly, they can look they look pretty much identical. So it's one thing to note when you're first learning runes. So one word meaning is constraint. Of course, it connects to Saturn and Capricorn. Interpretations and meanings, lessons, discipline, persistence, duty, practicing impulse control. Think before you speak, stagnation, controlled by others or situations, restore balance, recognizing your triggers. Ooh, guys, put in the chat if you have a trigger that you want to share. Put it in the chat. I would love to know. Or how about name something that you would consider a trigger for somebody? It doesn't necessarily have to be yourself. Lady Autumn Sky, you've had that book for that long? Wowzers, very nice. Look at y'all. Heidi. Everything triggers me. Okay, so everything. Okay, hold on. And everyone else, think of something that someone could be triggered by it, or might be a trigger for some people. That's awesome, Lass. I can think of a few. Okay, I'm going to type it in the chat too. Okay, now we're on to the letter O. Opila. Opila. One word meaning is separation. Connects to Jupiter, Sagittarius, interpretations, inheritance, learning, luck, individuality. Time to separate some part of yourself from a relationship and or a situation. Release the old / shed the skin. Appreciation for yourself as an individual, ancestral work, and independence. So, let's say you're in a relationship, you're feeling like things aren't going anywhere, and you want some input, you get Opila. That's kind of your nod to say, yeah, it's good. Y'all take a break right now. You need to do you, boo, type thing. All right, now we're on to the letter P for Perth. One word meaning, this is initiation. Very popular one. I like this one. This connects to Mars and Aries. So, to my Aries, This is one of your runes. So, Perth, interpretations and meanings, motivation, masculine energy, spontaneity, change, expect substantial change and shifts, taking active approach. What can you control / what you cannot control, self-doubt, and fearlessness. I like the way this one looks. Farrell, good to see you, Lovey. You can't. I love hardcovers. They're bomb.com. Yeah, Perth is a cool one. Farrell triggered my boy. Who'd she trigger? Oh, triggered is my boy. My bad. Let me see my way out of this combo. Okay, letter R. Okay, so Rado. This one word meaning is journey, okay? I'm going to take you on a journey. Connects to Mercury and Gemini. Travel, communication, thoughts, two-sided, duality, being pessimistic versus being being positive or optimistic. Eternal versus, your outside influences. Life lessons, acceptance, and choosing your, quote, own way. Again, this is Raju. This is for the letter R. All right. Now we are on to the letter S. S, 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 S. Hold on one second. Hold, please. Arf, arf. All right. So, by the way, y'all, after this, we have AI Tarot. If you haven't gone to AI Tarot live, you will like it. Okay, so letter S for So Willow, or So Willow. One word meaning is wholeness, connects to the sun, Leo. Interpretations and meanings, individuality, vitality, the spotlight, loyal, message or a message to recharge or to get rest, meditation, quiet reflection, source, and impulses, your impulses. Does anyone here have a impulse they would like to share that's, YouTube friendly? If you do, go ahead, share it in the chat. Okay, now we have Tiwawas. Tiwas, okay. One word meaning is warrior. This connects to Mars and Aries. So that's the one that this is the rune, the actual arrow, okay, that Oz was talking about a little bit ago. And he's an Aries too, so he probably extra likes this rune, I'm guessing. This might be his favorite rune. Okay, so interpretations and meanings: drive, strength, aggression, spontaneity, focusing, quieting the mind, releasing fear, look inwardly, patience, and limit the ego. Limit the ego. Check your ego at the door. Now, All right, now we have the letter U. Orus. Orus. One word meaning is strength. This connects to Uranus and Aquarius. Interpretations and meanings. Sudden changes. Individuality. Consciousness. Overcoming challenges. Dealing with adversity. Growing pains. Outdated belief systems that no longer serve you. Again, this is for the letter U. For O. Rose. 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 Woo yo. Woo yo. I love it. So this is one of those runes so that has two letters to one rune, all right? So this rune connects to the letters V and W. One word meaning is joy. Connects to the sun and Leo. Interpretations and meanings, vitality, beaming, pride, the inner child, choosing happiness, appreciation, gratitude, and don't take things so seriously. This is like, go be silly, go have some fun and be silly. Go cut loose a little bit. All right. Now the letters T and H, we have Thoriza. Thoriza. Thor, Isa. Esau's. Thor, Esau's. Or Thor, Esau's. Sorry, you guys are listening. I sound like a little kid. I'm all Thoriwas. One word meaning is gateway. Connects to Pluto and Scorpio. Interpretations and meanings, power, transformation, intensity, sexuality. What do you really desire? Contemplation is warranted. Patience, new beginning on the horizon. Heidi, so good to see you. Ironic because it reminds me of Sagittarius symbols without the line through. Kind of, huh? Maddie. Every time you say connects to Uranus, oh, sorry. I thought y'all liked that. No? Try to make it a little funner. That's what I was thinking too at Heidi. Okay, hold on. Kind of reminds me of the flag the kids carry to cross the street. Shoe shine. For fuck's sake. That's okay. You're fine. If you are, that's fine. It's no judgment zone. You're fine. Okay, so now we're on to the letter Y. I was. One word meaning is surrender. Connects to Neptune and Pisces. So this is like almost looks like the one for S, but it's like it's flipped. Interpretations and meanings, idealism, spirituality, wisdom, sensitivity, being quick to react, waiting, hasty actions. Caution is suggested. Caution is suggested. All right, the letter Z. This is a popular one too. A lot of the Aries ones are popular. Okay, so one word meaning is protection. Connects to Mars and Aries. Strength, masculine energy, cared for, insecurity, insecurity and security. Is it time to let worry go? Early action can protect you from further harm, and affirmations. Okay, could someone give me an example? Can anyone give me a good example of, hold on, where did it go? Okay, early, or is it time to let go of worry? Put something in the chat that maybe you over worry about, that you might want to let go of. Don't worry about being right or wrong. Just put whatever comes to mind. Right. So go ahead and said being nuked. Okay. Worry about family a lot. Well, certain members. Gotcha. So this is for the letters N and G. Ingwaz. The one word meaning is fertility. Connects to Venus, Libra, and Taurus. Interpretations and meanings: love, creation, beauty, balance, stability, feminine energy, something unexpected happening, bringing an issue to a close and completion followed by a new beginning. I can kind of, that I feel like makes sense too with the double X. Now, we are done with the runes, woohoo, except for the blank rune. Okay, so a lot of rune sets come with a blank rune now. It is such a hot topic around people who do these rune readings about if they should use one or not. Um, and it's known as Odin's rune or Wired, W-I-R-D. Controversy around the blank rune, please discuss. Okay, so I'm not going to discuss too much because we got the other live coming up. But what I want to say about the blank rune is I feel like it's individual choice. If you want to use a blank rune, go ahead. If you don't worry about it. I don't use one because I just like to go with the classic way of reading them. But if you want to use it, by all means, go ahead. Don't let anyone bully you not out of using the blank rune if you want to. See, neither do I. Not that I don't believe in it necessarily, but I just feel like it's out of place with the runes. So, like I said, I'd rather just do it in the fashion it was meant to be done in. But yes, see, so a lot of people have a lot of like really strong opinions on this. However, if someone wants to use the blank rune, I'm not going to stop them. I'm not going to have a cow. I've seen some people go like crazy over this blank rune thing. So my thing is, if you want to use it, use it. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. Either way, nothing to get in a tiffy about. So, final thoughts, anybody, everybody, let me know. I'm going to grab the link for the next live's coming up in like a little less than an hour. So let me grab it and throw it in chat. I think we're on to the Eight of Cups today for the AI Tarot deck. Heidi says, being too much of a wussy, pushy to tough out, freezing my tushy off to lazily walk exercise in the freezing wind. Well, if it's cold, blank rune feels like a doesn't represent anything. No, that's why it's kind of like or it's sad though that you could kind of like make it represent what you want. So, but like I said, I'm not gonna, if someone wants to use it, whatever. Some people go real crazy about it. What's the part about the blank rune? So what I was saying is a lot of runes. So like, let's say you go and buy a set of runes. A lot of times you'll have a blank rune, okay? But what I'm saying is you don't have to use it. It's a newer concept. And traditionally, you would not use a blank rune. It would make no sense, you know? However, though, if someone wants to use a blank rune and give it its own meaning, I mean, do what works for you, boo. That's how I am about it. Jiraiya, you weirdie. Right? Well, it could be if that's what you want to make it, by all means. Okay, hold on. Let me get the link for the next live. Hold, please. Aw, thank you, Maddie. You're already on top of it. Thank you, Lovey. Thanks for the heads up there. You're welcome. Are the numbers associated with each room? General for anyone who knows. I would affiliate the numbers with like the letters of the alphabet. That's how I would place them. That might be a good question for Oz, though. He might know more there than I do, but I've never seen specifically having to anything with the numbers being associated with them in particular. And Princess, so good to see you, Lovey. I saw you short. Okay, so shall do and Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. Okay, guys, so I will be back in a little less than an hour with Moose, and we will be doing the AI tarot deck. So hopefully I will see y'all there, and thank you.